Doncaster's 5-minute histories present Sarrius the Potter. We've gone back in time to Doncaster in 140 AD. That's 1,880 years ago. The landscape would have looked very different. Imagine lots of worked fields and felled forests. The trees have been felled in order to build Roman forts in the region, and many new roads would have been built. One such fort, known as Danum, sits by the River Don. The fort houses 500 men and their families, and is the size of 5 football pitches. A vicus, or small settlement, can be seen just outside the fort. The vicus was home to the civilians who were not able to live inside the fort. This would include administrators, craftsmen, merchants, and the unofficial families of the soldiers. Soldiers weren't actually supposed to get married. This vicus would later become the Doncaster we know today. As we approach the vicus, we can hear the hustle and bustle of a market taking place.
Delicious garum sauce, all the way from Portugal.
Get your pots here, Sarrius' Pottery, the very best pottery in all of Danum, locally crafted at Sarrius' kilns near Rosington Bridge.
Colanders, bowls, jars, amphora, your must-have mortarium, with extra grit for all your culinary needs. Buy 2, get a pestle free.
Ave, Setibogius, Secundua.
Good day, Master Sarrius.
Good day, Master Sarrius.
Have you managed to shift many wares today?
So. Business is steady today. Corlia is back again to sell her garum sauce and it's stealing the spotlight as per usual.
Garum sauce, get your garum sauce here.
Bloody Romans and their smelly fish sauce.
Don't say that too loudly. A few of the legionnaires are over there.
They won't notice us. They're giddy on wine, dormice and milk-fed snails.
Yuck!
All this talk of food is making me hungry. I'm going to grab a cheeky kebab actually. Anyone else want one?
I'm fine, thanks, Secundua. I think the mention of snails made me lose any appetite that I might have had.
Second that.
Too bad. You might complain about the Roman cuisine Setibogius. You might even ask what the Romans ever do for us. But I can tell you that street food may be the best invention since the potter's wheel.
I must admit, I do like to treat myself to some wild boar scratchings after a dip in the baths.
Exactly. I'm off to get some grub.
Well, Setibogius, these Romans do know how to show us a good time. Heated baths, street food, central heating, and they're keeping our pockets lined nicely with silver, aren't they? Business has never been so good.
You're not wrong there, Master Sarrius. We've had more commissions to supply the soldiers at yet another fort, direct from the legionaries themselves, and the quality of our pottery outshines the work of every potter from miles around.
I wouldn't have settled for anything less, young Setibogius. I didn't travel all this way from Andusium for nothing, you know. Always strive for perfection, Setibogius.
Yes, Master Sarrius. Sorry, Master Sarrius.
You remind me of my younger self. It may be hard for you to believe, but I too was once an apprentice. I worked long hours and it suited me enough for some years. But then I realised that if you want to survive in the world, if you truly want to thrive in the Roman Empire, you need money, status and power. And if you're not born into it, you must learn it. In terms of business, that means to be an opportunist. You must anticipate the needs of the market and seize every chance. If I teach you anything at all, let it be that. Oh, and praying to Mercury, god of travel, commerce and trade, helps too, of course.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Not every Briton has the opportunity to reach such heights, you know. You're a free man, Setibogius, a peregrini, and if you really want to, you can climb the social ladder of our rich Roman society. Fortunately for you and Secundua, an opportunity will soon present itself.
Excuse me, Master Sarrius?
Ooh, what opportunity is that, Master?
Ah, Secundua, you've returned. Excellent. You must know that I'm not here to sample the delicious street food or purchase any particular goods. The real reason I've come to see you today is because I urgently require your assistance.
Of course, Master Sarrius.
Yes, Master.
We've been given the opportunity to travel up to Caledonia for yet another business venture.
You're kidding. Isn't Caledonia past the boundaries of the Empire? North of Hadrian's Wall? That's barbarian territory.
Oh, Setibogius, haven't you heard? The Empire is expanding further north.
Yes, that's right, Secundua. Emperor Antonius Pius has ordered for the construction of a new wall, the Antonine Wall. and it was suggested that we might like to supply the soldiers with wares while they're stationed there. I plan to travel up there with some of the workers until it gets established, and I will need you to manage the arrangements and manage Sarrius kilns while I'm gone.
What fortune! A true blessing from the gods. However, we may need to purchase some more skilled labourers now that the business is expanding.
Say no more. There's a shipment of workers coming over from Gaul as we speak. Leave it to us, Master Sarrius. We'll select only the best potters for our kilns.
Excellent. I feel glad that I can leave Sarrius kilns in such capable and good hands.
Surely there's no hands safer than the hands of a potter.
Sarrius was a potter and entrepreneur who had moved from Manchester in North Warwickshire to near modern-day Rossington in Doncaster to start up a pottery factory. He was a great opportunist who recognised that the Roman army provided the chance to sell his wares. Pottery, with Sarrius's stamp, has been found in several places across Britain, including Bearsden, just north of Glasgow, which indicates that he may have travelled up to Scotland to supply the soldiers at the Antonine War. Scotland was then known to the Romans as Caledonia. Sarrius couldn't have supplied all the soldiers and their families himself. He employed craftsmen from across the Roman Empire. This included Secundua and Setibogius, who may have been freeborn natives from tribes near Doncaster. The Romans had a specific name for freeborn foreigners of lands which they'd conquered, which was peregrini. However, Sarrius may have employed skilled potters from the Gaulish territories occupied by the Roman Empire, now located in modern-day France. Some of these skilled workers would have been slaves and wouldn't have had much control over their situation or place of work. However, if they were freeborn, like apprentices Secundua and Setibogius, or if they were a freed slave, they could take advantage of the opportunities the Roman Empire provided and climb up the social ladder of Roman society if they were lucky. We hope that you've enjoyed this 5-minute history. Doncaster's 5-minute histories are brought to you by Heritage Doncaster as part of the History, Health and Happiness programme and are funded by Arts Council England. For more of Doncaster's 5-minute histories, visit heritagedoncaster.org.uk/happyhistory.